The Frederick Law Olmsted Award has been given since 2003. It recognizes those who exemplify the qualities and ethics of Frederick Law Olmsted. Here in beautiful South Park, we are honoring the Year of the Tree and a decade since the October storm. We are recognizing the top 10 contributors to the tree and ReLeaf restoration efforts that happened across our park system. We thank them for their vision, leadership, and immediate call to action, and congratulate every single one of them on winning the Frederick Law Olmsted Award.
The storm had started and it was kind of eerily quiet almost.
Crack, push.
You can start to hear branches and limbs and even full trees starting to snap because of the weight of the snow and the ice.
It looked like someone had taken a chainsaw and gone right down Chapin Parkway and chopped off every tree at about 10 feet off the ground.
I remember seeing some trees that almost looked like they had been torn 3 or 4 different ways.
It was devastating.
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 This was the special on the storm, but it says, years from now, people will remember it as the night that the trees wept.
In the midst of the devastation of the October storm, it was amazing that the ReLeaf Stewards were able to come together and help the parks in their time of need.
People come together, neighbors come together to help each other, and that's a beautiful thing about Buffalo.
The Olmsted crew were all out in the parks, and they were working with hand tools as best they could under unbelievably difficult conditions.
This particular crisis really got to the heart of people at M&T and really caused everybody to pull together to get this program on the ground and running very quickly.
I think that was a really important piece to us, that it was really supported by the community, for the community.
We used a portion of the money that we raised through the Project Greenleaf, which was part of the Buffalo News, to also give to Olmsted to use for their tree replacement fund.
A neighbor of mine was outside looking at the damage, and he was an elderly gentleman. And he had tears in his eyes, and he said, "Nancy, look at our beautiful trees. They're all gone." And I was trying to make him feel better, and I said, "It's okay." I said, "We'll plant some more." And he says, "Not in my lifetime." Well, he's still alive, and he was wrong. We did plant those trees, and they are back.
The October storm happened overnight, and we lost a huge amount of tree canopy. In some instances, a branch tears off and leaves this large wound, and they heal over, but just not as quick, and they're real rough, and it just gives pathogens, disease, more time to get into the tree. This is just a pruning cut to clean up the wound following the storm, and when you actually give a tree a clean cut like this, it heals more quickly. The trees since the October storm have really just been recovering from the storm. Now, currently we're dealing with the emerald ash borer, which will kill about 8% of the tree population in the Olmsted Park System, which is 4 times more than was killed during the October storm. There's a very bad drought happening currently, and we can use everyone's support to continue to improve our urban forest.
Trees are essential for the health of the planet.
In fact, they're essential for the health of human beings, the health of the brain.
They actually provide a sink for carbon, they're a hedge against global warming, they raise the value of our neighborhoods.
When you go down the streets that have a canopy of trees, or you enter a park that has trees versus one that doesn't, it's a completely different environment.
The parks are free, which is wonderful because everybody can use the parks. But free is expensive. So we have to raise all the money that's necessary to keep these parks looking as wonderful as they do.
We're one of many, and I think it's very important to recognize that this particular award this year involves a lot of people, and all of them are very deserving.
The trustees of the Western New York Foundation certainly are honored.
We were glad to help is all I can say. We were delighted to be a part of it.
HSBC, again, is proud to partner with such a fine organization like the Buffalo Olmsted Parks Conservancy.
We at ReTree are so pleased that we've been chosen to be a part of the other 9 people that are being honored today.
We are in very good company. Thank you very much.
We love what the Conservancy does.
We were proud and happy to be a part of Western New York's response to the surprise storm And we're prouder still to know that that funding has left a lasting legacy.